Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. So I am feeling a little under the weather and we're also having rainstorms. So I will not have my face camera on, but I do want to get this super lot episode out to you guys. So if you're a regular here, thank you for being here. Please consider liking my video if you're watching right now, because it helps out my channel. It doesn't affect your YouTube page at all. If you just decide to support me by liking it, it will help out my channel and recommend me to other people. So please consider doing that for me, please, because my current goal is to reach 800 subscribers by the end of July. So it would mean so much to me if you could take the time to press that thumbs up button. But today we are in the Super Lot Challenge. So we're going to get into that if my game ever decides to load. In the last episode, I went full on crazy because we finally got our servo bot, and I forgot to download. Well, I'm kind of staying away from mods for a while. I know I talk about them quite a bit, but my personal gameplay, I've always played with them. I wanted to do like an Android overlay thing, but I am a little worried because when a new pack comes out, they tend to break other things, including the game, not just mods. But so I am just gonna see how we can adjust our servo bot, but we're gonna work on building our relationship with him. And Knox is gonna continue working on nectar making, and Mallory is going to I don't know. It's alive. She's feeling pretty amazing right now, so we'll see what she gets into. This was the first time ever in The Sims I made a robot, so this is I'm tempted to call him Ox. No, that's too on the nose. How about K O mm, KO7. We'll just call him KO7. It kind of looks like Nox in a way. And then instead of bot, we will call him droid. No, not droid. I don't know. I'm not good with names, guys. We can leave it as bot, I guess. But I wanted to see what could be done about servo bots, but it looks like we cannot cuss. Why does he want to be a master vampire? It says you can't set this on a robot, but why would you show me these things? So we can't change any features? Okay, whatever. Well, I didn't even save his name change, so that was silly of me. But this is the first time I've ever made a robot, and I did say that when I did this challenge, my story was going to be crazy and wacky. I'm a crazy storyteller, so I hope I haven't scared too many of you guys away with the Super Lot Challenge taking an unexpected turn. As well, it was always predicted for me, but as well as I know my build, I was making some crazy rooms because I kind of got sick of making some very basic rooms, so things got a little crazy for a little while. So I'm gonna start this episode off in build, since I do. Okay, who's calling Knox? What's going on? Okay, I don't know. I'm gonna start it off in build mode since we do have $2,600. And last time I built this fun little party room craziness, and then, well, actually I built the robot and I didn't go into build mode at all. I do know we have some weirdness over here in the cafe because I closed it down. I don't really know how to make it better, so we'll just leave it be for now. I have so much space to figure out what to do with it. So maybe we could do an entryway. I have been building quite a bit lately, so I do have a bit of an inspiration to just try things out. So what I think I want to set up is like a hallway entry table vibe and get that going. So move objects is on. So, all right, we have all that there. We could put like a vase on it. I also was thinking bb.show hidden objects on. Okay, it's not on. It's just bb.show hidden objects. And then bb.ignore game play unlock send title meant. Okay, so we will have more things popping up now that we can use to decorate. I mean, some things are not money, but other things are, so it is what it is. So right here, we'll just find like a little, I guess, I mean, I don't know. Like a vase feels like a good idea, but I'm not really sure. I feel like you would have, I don't want to overthink things. I know I was getting not stumped per se, but I was definitely getting, wait, I thought I said unlock gameplay entitlements. Maybe if I check now, they'll be unlocked. Yes. Okay, because I want to build extravagant things, and having statues unlocked will do that for sure. So this isn't an all-star trophy, but she is a level, like a fancy celebrity. So maybe she would have, want to find a better shelf, a fancy plaque or something by the front door. I don't know. I'm just having a good time. Coffee table, dining table. I just want a good flat plain entry table that is yeah, probably one of these is very sleek. Yeah, probably that. And then I don't know if that affects the door, but does it really matter at this point? Like, I don't think it does. All right, we could do that. And then let's do a decoration, some kind of painting. Actually, where did that go? I was thinking frames might be really nice for pictures. Oh, there they are. Because then it may remind me to put pictures in the build. So we'll do that. And right here, maybe we'll do like a wall of frames. I don't know. Is it only these ones? Okay. And then we can finish it with that. A little quirky, but do these snap to... They do. Okay, this actually might be better. Okay. I like that. I really don't hate that. And what I could do is move this down here, put this above it. I don't think we really need this fire alarm right there, but maybe we need it in the club or something. I don't know. I know we need them occasionally, like around the house. And this is for us to access basic things. That looks a little neater, and then the door can open this way and not hit anything over there. So I'm going to call that area done. And I think I want to like close it off like a hallway and not leave it open. Ooh, the lag. What is happening? Okay. That is all done. We can move this light in there. And now I have nothing on that wall. So that may drive me crazy. All right. Maybe I just line the walls with these. I don't know. Why not? And maybe do some bookshelves or let me just do dream home decorator content. Let's just look at that for a little bit for this hallway. Whenever I'm overwhelmed with building, I limit myself to like a handful of packs. Sorry, I was trying to remember which one it was. Dream home decorator. Yeah, so just like limiting myself to a few packs. So I did Moschino and vintage whatever. That way I can find a way to be a little bit more cohesive and kind of calm myself down and pull everything together. And these are really good fillers for space. And since I'm looking to fill space, probably what I need to be putting on, I can do like a custom built-in situation, which will look nice. We can even do coats, which will be cool. Yeah. I don't hate this. I mean, you guys might. I don't know. I don't hate it. And there is this glass display case, which we could do for the awards. So I think that is what I'm going to do. Give me 1 second and I'll fix the stuff on the wall. Don't worry about it. I know that I covered it up. What I'm going to do is just like alt place it here. Camera can go there. The security alarm can go here. And the, where are you? Where are you? Sorry. I don't know if the mail is going to work there. We'll just put it down here. Okay, so we have like all this built-in thing. I mean, I know this is a weird entryway, but at what point did I say this was going to be a normal house? We started the normal house vibes way over here. I'm beyond that at this point on this level. I'm just trying to get to the next level. So, oh yeah. So the shelf thing, we can display these trophies that she did not earn. And that would be fun. Oh my goodness. When walls go down, you can't even see it, which is crazy. But if I do half walls, I run the risk of stuff being left. I'm going to have to just put all this here. Oh, he made this. That's right. Oh, I could sell the stuff he makes for money, or we could use it. I'll put it out. We could use it. But let us look at some decorations and... Oh yeah, right here. So let us look at some decorations and get some sculptures and figurines and all of that on the shelves and just have a grand old time because I have so much building to do. It's not even funny. So, ooh, a moon petal. That's fun. I am tempted to make it a half wall, but I'm not going to. I'm gonna resist. Okay. We could also put coats up and all that kind of fun stuff. So I think I might just plug in with some items and then go ahead and move forward with the, oh, funny, charitable. Yeah, we can pretend like these are like his awards too, because he did donate to charities and do all that kind of work. So we'll just put some awards there. They don't have many people come over anyways, but I do feel like they would flaunt it if they got it. Or at least she might want it if she got it. Okay, so next thing I want to do is put back on my filters. So we'll do Moschino. We will do not luxury party. I want to do vintage glamour. And we want to do dream home decorator just for a little bit. Give myself a bit of a guideline to work with. Okay. And let's see, all the decorations that come with that. We have clothes, I know for sure. And also use it for storage, bins, as it was always meant to. Something, is it overlapping? No, it's fine. No, I don't want shoes on like a top shelf. But where's the clothes at? I'm wondering. I thought it was in decorations, but it must be in... well, I bet if I just go to dresser, yeah. So we can hang up some clothes now. Come on. There we go. And there we go. That's cute. I mean, I know this isn't a closet, but again, I don't really care. We're just doing whatever we can in the space. And we can use these mirrors here to complete this room. I think it definitely needs a chandelier as well. Okay, is there not? Okay, I was going to say, is there not a chandelier? There is. Chandelier done. All right, that is a pretty glamorous hallway. Does it make sense? It's kind of like you're walking into a walk-in, like Barbie. It actually reminds me of Barbie walk-in closet from the Netflix cartoon. That's actually what this reminds me of, but nonetheless, it doesn't matter. This doesn't even have to be our front door. We could literally just go put it back over here where the business is. We don't really need a front door. So I actually might put that back in the front door and use this space as like where we would host people. But then I just need to move the mailbox. Yeah. I do think I like this as the front door anyways. So, and then I don't need the security alarm, so I can get some money back on that. Where are you at? Where are you at? Where are you at? Sell. And then I wanted that to be visible. So I'll just put this here, and then I will put another chandelier at the end of the hallway as well. And I guess more mirrors would work really nicely. So the only thing that sucks about... no. The only thing that sucks about filters is if you clone something by accident, well, not by accident, it'll take off all your filters. Okay. So that's fun. You go from this fun room into you'll hit your head on that chandelier, but whatever. This kind of like hallway coat closet vibe, and then it's going to come into this room, and I do think we need a luxurious bathroom down here because we always need more bathrooms apparently. So let me try to turn this whole space into a bathroom. So as for colors, I'm thinking that, okay, you're going to tell me there's no wall or anything in those packs. I don't believe you, but okay. That's CC. Oh boy, I accidentally have CC in here, so I have to be careful. Okay, so I'm going to use this. I think I'm going to do black and white bathroom. So I'm going to go ahead and put on not style, but filters by color. Do white and black. And then look at wallpaper. We want tile. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And then I need a door. So I guess we could just do, where is, I mean, I could just put a bathroom door. This house is so big, like you might want to know, oh goodness, there's the bathroom, you know what I mean? And he built this tub, which would look so pretty in here. I don't know if I can change the color. No, but it will look so pretty in here anyway, so I'm going to do it. And I'm kind of thinking, well, actually, I'll save this for like another bedroom or something. So, okay, so my game just crashed. Okay. Looks like the bathroom was finished and I didn't get to start that little cabin room I was working on. Whoa, wait a second. Okay. I was like, where is everything? Okay, yeah. So I didn't get to start what I was working on in here. So I just need to save like every time I get something done, because unfortunately we're having severe thunderstorms, and we will for the next 7 or 8 days. Like, it's like thunderstorms every single day. So I decided this was going to be a cabin. I mean, you guys were there. It was 1 second ago for you guys, but it's been quite some time for me because I was waiting for the power to come on. So if anything is different, oh, by the way, I did take out that build CC, so we won't have that problem anymore. We're going to do get to work, outdoor, luxury party and perfect patio, country kitchen and bust the dust, and holiday. So let us go back to that little cabin room idea. And oh, I didn't take out the ravishing, but everything else is out. That's fine. Okay, back to this. And I was putting lighting in. That is correct. Ooh, this is actually better. Glad it kicked me out so I can come back to it. Oh, this would be a fun, like if we did a beach room theme, like kind of like a hotel with different room themes. Not every room needs to be a bedroom, but like maybe the office is a beachy office or something. We could do that. Ooh, that is bright. Kind of like this one, but it's also again too bright. So, oof. I guess I don't need another lamp in here, but it feels like I do. So let's do this. Oh, you know what I need? bb.move objects on, and then bb.show hidden objects, and then bb.ignore gameplay unlock, then title mint. All right. So I want a dresser at the end of the bed because I like that. And then let's go back with that little lamp that was a tree plant thing. Where's it at? Right here. Put it. Oh, cool. I can't put it in the middle. That's so frustrating. All right. So I'm going to do it the good old fashioned way with alt placement and get it off centered a few times, even though that there is a grid. Apparently, I'm just not good at this. I could do it like that. I'm fine with that. I live with that. That is good for me. So anything overhead that I like? Not really. Oh, these stars are kind of pretty. I feel like I can make it work. Do they come in another color? Yay! A cozy fall room? I think so. And then I can put a window on the outside of the house here. So we could do just a basic cabin window. I mean, to be fair, it really doesn't matter, but I am trying to, eventually I'm going to have the outside all come together and it's going to look more bunkery outside. So I don't want to go too far off the beaten path with my windows, at least. So I'm going to need a more modern window. And then we'll just make it a black color. And then we're going to close off this room right here, I think. So I need to do wallpaper, flooring, a door, and all that funness. A cabin room. What color? Like a cozy wooden vibe. Keeping it warm and pretty. I don't have to use the first basic swatch. I could go a little bit more deep with things. Oh, I can't change those. So we do want to match that. Red. I guess it has to be red. I mean, I don't hate the red. I don't. She hates red. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. All right. Let's look at all the wallpaper options. Maybe something would feel more cabin-esque. That's too fancy. Oh my goodness. Way too fancy. This is nice. Doesn't come in the right shade of wood, though. let's look at, is it under, it's under siding, right? Like all the loggy, yeah. I'm gonna say all the log cabin rooms. So I guess I'll just go traditional log cabin. And for flooring, we'll just keep it very log cabin-y. And I just kind of hate this now because of the walls. So that is bothering me now. And there's not a door to match. So I don't mind. Different wood tones don't really bother me because my house is built with different wood tones. But okay, so reshader is off and we're looking at it in normal sim lighting to see how I feel about everything. And I'm just trying to find a way to love our floors. Possibly just going for a different wood would help me with that. I don't know. Yeah, I guess that's fine. I tried to use the one for campfires. I just don't like it. If I move this, which I know I would like fought to have that there, I could put a TV in here. Why not? I don't know. They need an activity to do. Big screen TV. I mean, that takes a lot of the budget though. Maybe a little TV. And nope, it won't face the way I want it to. I wish it would. That's what I feel like would, you can size these up though. If I'm not, yeah, it just looks ridiculous. I could just do this generic one and do some plants in here, keeping it feeling very naturey and wholesome. And then a curtain, which I guess I could just use that one. Does it come in a better shade? I guess orange is fine. Just need a, I guess we'll do the green. Well, I can't do the green bed because, you know what? She's going to have to get over hating red. Please don't call me out on this. I need the wood tones to match. I really cannot handle it. We can say this is his room for all I care. I don't even have to have a TV in here. And I can look at other skills and hobbies for them to do in this room. Maybe we can have, well, we have a chess table already. Oh, maybe we could do this and do some bonsai tree sculptures or paint. I know you guys really want it. Oh, guitar. That's actually the perfect skill for this room. So we do a skill for this room. We'll do guitar and we will put a book case in here because why would you not? And I'm going to call, well, let's put some artwork on, at least one more artwork because this is technically art. And then I'll call this room done and we can move on to a, well, I guess I should put something on that wall too. Countryside rolling hills. Okay, not glamorous, not terrible. Good enough is what, oh, a rug. We can complete this room. We can make it complete. Yes, it's got a red rug. You know what? Knox picked out this room. Take it up with Knox. Okay. So in here, we can do a... So we just did a bedroom. I guess we will do... Let's do an office. And I'm thinking that we make a gaming room for like a card table. I also like these tarot card things. I haven't got to do any of that yet. That would be really fun. So let's get a Don't Wake the Llama classic card table. And this one you can, I think you can change the games on them on these gaming tables. So I just want to like, I don't know if I can change it on this one. So maybe I get Don't Wake the Llama. Sorry, I want to, oh yeah, and we could do a dartboard. We could do, yeah, bubble blower. I don't know. Do I have a bubble blower in another room? I don't know. But we could do a gaming room. That'll be really fun. All right. I'm going to stick with classic bar games in this room, and then I'll have an arcade in another room. So we'll do an archway, and I need to light up the place. So hang on, let me save. I'm so scared it's going to crash again. I keep stopping and starting my recording too, so I don't lose any footage. But this a lot challenge is definitely going to be more at building, and then we'll play for a little bit. So I don't know if having two of these would make sense. So we'll just stick with one. And I can bump this out a little bit if it makes sense to. Okay. I mean, weird space here, but I'll do something there later. It doesn't really matter. This house is going to be 100% like, what is even going on in that place? I don't know. All the fun vibes. So this is probably the best layout for everything. Let's get a light and then we'll change our swatches. So over the head lights. Gaming room would have, I don't know, just some like bowling alley lights. Those are a little low though for our ceiling type. So maybe this over the gaming table, and then we just do one of these, not too many. Okay, let's change the swatches. Gaming table green. Yeah, that's kind of fun. Yeah, a green gaming room. I like that. So comfort level, we need some chairs. I like these, but oh wait, they are $10, so we could use them. These are from dumpster diving, which obviously we didn't do, but that doesn't mean we don't get them to use, because I just feel like I was getting really bored with the same vibe. We can make this room a like 10 room, and then I can also edit the outside to reflect that being a 10 room. Let me fix that. Yeah. So, and then I can copy this, and yeah. So that way this is like a 10 room. Cool, cool, cool for me. Kind of like the idea of doing 2 drop pendants in the middle, but you know what? We'll do that. All right. This is fun. And then the flooring can be also 10. So let's see if we have the right green shade. It looks like we do. Awesome. That is a horrendous color now that I'm looking at everything, but oh well. And then let's do the outside correct as well. And then let's do an eco life archway. Yeah, I'm feeling more, or we could do a doorway if we want. I'm feeling more inspired now, which is fun. Sometimes you just need to take like set step backs and, you know, change your creativity up a bit. A lot of people who play The Sims will like start a let's play or something. Not even all, like the people who share it. Like everyone I know talks about anyone else start to do something and then completely abandon it and start a different thing in The Sims. That is very normal. And right now I am working on fixing my Extreme Ultimate Decades challenge. I am taking a break from that until it's fixed. Oh, I didn't know this was a thing. That's fun. Should I put a shelf in here and have that on the shelf, or let's go put it next to their bed. We'll come back to that later. That was pretty expensive. Okay. But yeah, I was taking a break from that for a bit just because, well, I'm still working on it, but I can't film it. And, you know, unless you guys want me to talk and you guys not see the characters play, I can't film it right now because it's just messed up. So I feel like this space is done and we can just decorate it. So I've been building on my laptop because I haven't always had the time to sit down this week on this PC. That's kind of cool. And record. So, I mean, this is more of a gym. I do want to build a gym actually. But so I've been building on my laptop and I've been really excited because I feel like it's revitalized some of my interest. And I've been working on my creativity and exploring more of what's in the game, which also I think helps. This is kind of like a scoreboard, so I like that for here. So if you guys have been wondering, nothing has been canceled on my channel except for my Progressive Era Let's Play, which was literally like a year ago, and I canceled my what is it called? My Magnolia and Orange series, which was 4 years ago. And my, where's the video game ones? This is kind of what I want. And I finished my farmland little let's play because, well, I ended it. I didn't. Anyway, so if I start a story, I'm most likely going to finish it. And if I don't, I will let you guys know. So please don't worry. If you don't watch my lives, I talk about it way more on there when I'm talking to everyone in the community. But, you know, I get to things when I can get to things. I have a full-time job and I homeschool my children. Ooh, this is what I need. And I also am a wife. So, you know, people be busy and I be people who is busy. All right, I am not upset with this at all. I know it's not like super fancy or anything, but I think it works. Let's add one of my favorite rugs. Oh, wait, no, I do this rug way too many times in this house. So maybe we can try a different one. I still got 2,000 simoleons, but I think I'll stop building now and get into playing once I figure out. Oh, a tarp maybe? No. Maybe this basic rug will do, and we can kind of maybe upsize it. I'm worried about it being too big. Yeah, it's kind of too big. Okay. I want it to go for both of those things, but maybe we just do it for both of these things. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I kind of like it in the middle too and everything off-centered. I don't know. It works for me. And there we go. So we kind of like have a man cave. Let's use this last bit of money to put a bookshelf or something in this hallway and really use this space as well as I can. These are pretty decently priced. They are from Eco Life and you have to build them, which we could do that, but it would take so much time and that is not my priority right now. So we'll put some books on there and put some art on the wall, which would be a fun idea. I wish this came in other swatches. Maybe some motivational posters. I don't know. We're just being creative at this point. No, it doesn't match the vibe. We can put those in another space. I will find a space for, you know, all this stuff eventually. Let's see. What is really vibing with this Eco Life? Maybe this. And a different painting. Yes, that one. And then let's do a light so we can see our hallway. Maybe like a pretty repurposed light as well, which I guess the bathroom door doesn't match now, but it is what it is. And this is that painting. So I need to slightly slide it over. In here, you know what? I think I would be happier in this room if we did that. But I did say I was going to use that different pack, so I won't change it. But in the future, I now know that that would have made me happy. All right. Why not do this wallpaper? Because we haven't seen it before in the hallway. Oh my gosh, that door is obscene. But I do really think at this point you need to know where the bathrooms are in this house. So I'm going to leave it. And let's do some carpet down this hallway. We could do that. And I don't hate it. It is my most decorated hallway. Because, I mean, I guess this one is too, but I didn't really decorate those down there. I am going to before I build up and down. So I feel like I got a good chunk of this house done in the last couple episodes. And let's build up some money and play for a little bit. Okay, so we have Knox feeling pretty good. So why don't you play Juice Pong against Servobot? Because for some reason you can't play it against Mallory. Are you cleaning up good, Mallory? Because I actually was going to tell someone to clean up. I was going to tell Servobot. Look at how fit she is. Oh, yeah. Guys, I forgot about this. Oh, I forgot about the surprise baby. And we are broke. Not really, but I have to build a baby room. And I just built some silly rooms. I bet you guys were laughing at me the whole time because I totally forgot about that. No, please finish cleaning up because for real, we have to make money now, and I wasn't thinking. So, and bills are going to be due on Monday too, which I will also need. Oh my gosh, Sergio is now inviting us to the Spice Festival. I have to ignore Sergio. I really need him to leave her alone, but I still like this space for like entertaining friends and family and all of that. Let's clean out spoil food too. And repair this. And I do want to put something here along the lines later, but here I am forgetting that we have a baby, which their rooms are all the way over here. And I'm just now realizing like this baby's room is probably going to be right here. Good thing I did just build this bedroom for them. And to be fair, I have aging off. So, all right. Knox having fun. Maybe he'll be happy now that he has a friend. We can spend more time together. Friendly interest. Talk about being a vegetarian. I feel like a robot would really understand your point of view. So they can continue to have fun. I'm gonna go find where Mallory is. She's still cleaning up. It's probably gonna take such a long time. Yeah, because I clicked on the fridge way over there when all the fridges are connected. Silly me. Oh, who's calling? Noxie. Yeah, come on over and hang out, Vanessa. You're our friend. And she'll arrive at this door now, so we'll invite her in. Well, if I can figure out how. Friendly, compliment, no, deep thought, and discuss us having a baby. Our door's not locked, so we can let her in. So let's stop playing Juice Pong and tell our friend about us having a baby. All right. Lock door for everyone but okay. No trespassing. Lock door for Mallory. Okay, now we're happy. Okay. Oh, look, she's dressed like us because we're a celebrity. She's dressed like Mallory. So Knox is telling our friend Vanessa that we're having a baby, and then let's make drinks, and then everyone can come sit and have a drink. So come sit together. And Servo bot, why don't you do the repairing and let Mallory have a break? What are you doing, Knox? Chat with Servo bots, chat with both of them. No, I'm over here. Let's go back to this entertainment room, please. All right. Stocking the tray and then having a drink. Drink. So, yep. And then maybe you guys can like sit and watch TV together. Channel surf together. That'll be fun. I cannot believe she's pregnant. I totally forgot. I don't even know how that happened. I never told them to woohoo. So it was just like one of those unexpected things that really took me by surprise, and I'm not really happy about it. And I also realized after we realized she was pregnant, she went to the bar and made a drink when the servo bot was made. Remember, it's nectar and juice in the game. It's not real anything. So obviously she didn't partake in any alcohol beverages, but it's so crazy. I did not realize that they were having a baby. So that's fun. Looks like she's not happy about the sports team and all of that, but we do know Knox is a very touchy-feely guy, so we want to make sure we are giving him all the attention he needs. We'll watch this till about 10 o'clock. And then, you know, hug and kiss and all the things, and then I'll take her to the bathroom. Awesome. Good job. Yep. They are working on that romance, which is good to see. Servo bot, scavenge for parts, please. I wish you would automatically do things. I hope I don't have to take care of any needs. I guess we have to take care of 4. Still annoying because I have a whole baby coming now. And then throw away your trash. And then can I assign you to do stuff? Like, is there... what can I do? Enhance progress, modify... Engage, recharge. Oh, is this how you change them? Yeah, okay. Oh, and I can change his traits. Okay, cool, I will. Let's make him white and beige. Let's see what that looks like. And then let's also make our servo bot reprogram the traits. Yeah, because high maintenance, childish, and I don't know how to change the master vampire, but that's crazy that he wants to be a master vampire. So we're gonna have the servo bot be a neat, of course. Um, can you like pick one that makes him clean our house? Perfectionist and a genius, sure, because you're a robot. It makes the most sense. Oh my goodness, why does this trash chute not work? Sure. All right. Why are you still uncomfortable? It should be all the way clean. What did I spell? Okay. Can we go to the bathroom, Mallory? Goodness. Can we ask the servo bot to do stuff? Like, is it something I can tell to do things? No, I can't ask it to clean or anything. That's terrible. Sounds like I actually just really wanted a butler and not anything else. All right, I feel like Mallory needs to get over here and write us a book because we have a baby coming. So let us resume writing that book. Come on, pop into our queue. I told her to write. All right, good. So, oh gosh, the servo bot is flirty. Oh, because of the TV. Talk about Eagle Life, chat with Knox. Yeah, we need to learn from Knox. Let's talk about his interests. Knox, what are you interested in? We wants to know. What do you find interesting? Gourmet cooking, you say? All right. Thanks for letting me know. Good. Servobot, you go clean up and do not go talk to Mallory. If you're not sleepy, we're gonna be working on some nectar because we have a baby coming. So let's craft some nectar, strawberry nectar. I wonder how much I can make. I think it goes away when you like queue everything up. Oh, and I do need to harvest the garden and all of those things. All right, so we'll have Knox working on nectar making for a little bit now. But all in all, I feel very happy with the way things are going for this family. Vanessa came into our house and disappeared. 10 out of 10 bet she went to the pool. They are always in the pool, I think. So we're going to work on filling up our shelves over here. I'm hoping to get like another one done and then work on aging them.